we're here with the Cruise project. This is a auto simulator that's built basically using a sort of greenhouse type of effect, using clear plastic on a grid beam wood structure, they call it. And I'm splitting the video down the middle because I only had video from one half of my car, but this is California footage. And the idea is that you actually walk around the back side of this area and you have a couple of chairs for you to sit in. It's kind of like a cockpit of a car. And we have some surround sound going on in here, so you get a lot of car sensation. And my favorite part, the funnest part, is the gas pedal, which is actually a kick drum pedal, but it's programmed through an Arduino. Ultimately is going into max MSP to control the playback speed of the video. As I press down on the gas pedal, it increases the speed of the video playback. So you get to control the speed of your video, and they're in the effect as though you're driving a car. This is the Cruise project. This is Chris cracking some Macs. We got some full-blown, full-screen video going with some corner pinning mapping around the surface of our automobile with a control mechanism through Arduino and a drum pedal. You're able to actually control the rate of travel speed by pressing the gas pedal down.
But I think the sound really adds to the entire experience.
Yeah. Okay, so this very well should be the final documentation for my Cruise project media installations class this year. David Tenapple here in the studio. Just wanted to show how compact that setup breaks down to using this simplified wood system, the constructor set, I like to call it. Wood version, that is. It's literally just a box with some plastic in it. That plastic goes onto the wood. Once it's structured together, I do have some bolt thingies here, the hardware that is required to put those pieces together. Have numbered all of the connections actually here with a left 1 through I think 13 system, and or a right L and R 1 through 13. So there's 13 different points in which the hardware has to be attached. We'll draw up some instructions on how that happens, but it's pretty straightforward. And then it breaks down to the Arduino pedal and the max patch with some sort of video in there and a chair. So it's very simple to transport, really quite lightweight. If you've got a 2 projectors, tripods, and Macs. We can send that entire package out, probably I would say for, shipping wise, only 50, 60 bucks, I would think, anywhere in the US. So that is the Cruise project. You got yourself a simple car simulator, also a sort of sensory isolation chamber using that opaque plastic. I started to realize how that can be used in that context, maybe isolate people from sound and or visuals, or test different visuals and maybe people's responses to them. So very useful tool set here that came about as a result of creating the Cruise project media installation. Thanks. I hope you enjoyed the documentation as well as the project itself and that you got to drive it. It was fun.